Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can video myself doing this, and I think I got it figured out. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn. I like to put the end in my hand like this, and then you wrap and make an X on the front. You put your fingers through here and grab that same string you just pulled around the back. Pull it forward, and you make a slip knot. Now you're going to take that slip knot with your string, your tail, hanging off the bottom here. And you're going to take your hook and stick it right through there and pull it tight. Not too tight. Kind of tight. Okay. So your hook has this flat part on it, and these are really good beginning hooks because you can put your fingers here. Don't mind my nail polish. Wow. Who wants to come polish my nails? Okay. Don't mind my nail polish, but put your thumb here on the same side that the hook is facing. And then your forefinger here. This is how I hold my hook. There are lots of ways to hold your yarn. What I like to do is I wrap my pinky finger around it, and then I wrap this finger around it. Okay, and that's how I keep my tension is what, oops, you can't really see it, can you? Wrap my pinky finger around it, and then I wrap my pointer finger around it, and that's how I keep my tension on the yarn, like that. And then I hold my tail usually like this if I need to. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a chain. And you don't want to make it too tight. That's a big mistake that a lot of beginners do, is they make it too tight. I'm going to adjust my camera here. So first thing you want to do is you want to wrap. So you're going to wrap it around the back and then to the front so that it hooks underneath your hook here. And then you're going to bring your hook through that loop, and that's your first chain. So that's a chain 1. I'm going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to wrap my yarn around my hook, bring my hook through. That's a chain 2. You want to try and keep these stitches a little loose, not too tight. Again, wrap it around, hook it, pull it through. There's chain 3. Wrap it around, hook it, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6. I'm going to go ahead and do 10. Chain 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now I have 10 chains. And you can actually go through and count those here if you wanted to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now the next thing that we do is we kind of flip our chain over a little bit. Some people like to crochet into the front of their chain. I crochet into the back of my chain. Okay, so if you flip your chain over, you'll notice that there's bumps. So there's 10 of those bumps, 1 for each chain. So if we flip this over and we just kind of look at it here, you'll see there's a bump here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if your pattern says to, for instance, single crochet into the second chain, so you count 1 bump there, 2 bumps there, that's my second chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my hook right through that bump. Okay, so this is what the other side looks like. And then I'm going to grab my yarn, pull it through just that first bump. Now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to wrap it around again. I'm going to pull it through both of them. There's 1 and there's 2. That is a single crochet. We're going to do it again. Okay, so I stick my hook through my little bump here. Okay, wrap it around, pull it through 1 time. I've got 2 loops on. Gonna wrap it around again, pull it through both. Okay, Let's do it again. Push it through the next chain, pull it through one, wrap it around. We call that a yarn over, by the way, so if you hear me use the term yarn over in the future, so yarn over, pull it through two. I'm gonna stick it through, yarn over, pull it through one, yarn over, pull it through two. Stick it through, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. Stick it through. Now when I yarn over, you'll notice I move my hook to yarn over. A lot of people like to move their yarn to yarn over. I find it a lot less cumbersome to move my hook, but that's up to you. Whatever way is more comfortable for you. Pull it through one, yarn over, pull through two, find my next bump, stick it right through. Now sometimes your yarn likes to separate, you gotta watch out for that. Stick it through, yarn over one, pull through, yarn over one, pull through two. I'm coming to the end here. Trying to keep in my frame here, but I'm trying to watch what I'm doing while watching my screen. It's difficult. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now when we get to the end of this row, I'm going to go ahead and chain one. Remember to chain just like we did in the beginning. You're going to yarn over and just pull through. Okay. Now we're going to turn our work. When we turn our work, it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to take our work, keep your hook the same, turn the work. Okay. Now your bumps look a little different because we're not putting it through just one little loop, we're putting it through two loops. So if you look at if we turn your work from the side to look at the top, you see it kind of looks like an arrow, like little V's. So you're going to stick your needle through the first set of V's here. Okay, if you can see that, it's through two loops of yarn. Okay. From here on out, that's the way it's going to look when we do a single crochet. I'm going to get some more yarn loose from my ball here. Okay. So we stick it through, yarn over, pull it through. Now, again, we've got two loops on right here. Yarn over, pull through two. And we go to the next one. Stick it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through two. Put it through the next V. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through two. We're going to do this till we get to the end. Sorry, try to keep my work low here so that you're able to see it. Coming to the end, I've got two more here. Stick it through, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. Last loops, stick it through, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. Just like at the end of our last row, we're going to chain one to turn it. So we chain one, turn our work. Okay, so you can see we've got something starting to come together here. Okay, so if you keep doing this back and forth, just try and practice, you should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches going back and forth because we started with 10, but we used that 1 to turn. Okay, so while we started with 10 chains, we're going to have 9 stitches going back and forth. So keep at it. This is a single crochet. This is what's called a single crochet. Okay, I'll do one more here. One more row, I guess I should say, not one more stitch, one more row. Each one of these single crochets is considered a stitch. Now, there are people that hold their hook like this. I don't know how they do it because I can't really maneuver my hook so well holding it like this, kind of like a pencil. So I always hold mine like this, but whichever way is most comfortable for you. Excuse me. Okay. So keep doing that back and forth. Remember to always chain one at the end of your rows before you turn. Okay? Let me know how that goes. Start that, and that'll get you started. It'll be a good foundation for you.